Here's to a lifetime of happiness and joy. I can't believe that you and I have made it this far, Cindy. I mean, look, I'm not trying to say that I doubted it or anything, but it's just amazing. For us to actually go as far as marriage and to have such a romantic time with each other yesterday, it almost feels like a dream. You and I are married, right? I wasn't just dreaming, was I?
Nope, we have well and truly tied the knot. You and I are bound forever now. I took a big risk in getting married to you, Matthew. So you better do your best to protect me.
Of course, I'm a good person. You know I've always taken my relationships very seriously. I want to know that the person I'm with feels safe and secure. I'll give you whatever you want to. It's part of the reason why I've got this massive amount of wealth.
And you know what? That's also another reason why I absolutely love you. Not because of your money or anything, but just because of your personality and how much you care for me. It's a really good quality, Matthew. That's the thing that drew me to you the most.
Appreciation makes me drawn to you, Cindy. I'm very happy to do this type of thing for a person that I love and someone that loves me back.
Anyway, now that we have all the boring, sappy stuff out of the way, can I ask you something?
Boring?
There was this really cold and mysterious guy at the wedding yesterday. He had this weird, attractive aura to him. It looked like you were very close with him. You were talking to him for most of the night. What's his name?
Are you talking about Bruce? Yeah, he's one of my closest friends. The way you're describing him now sounds just about right. I often get those comments about him, even though he's such a softie on the inside.
Is he really? What a cool guy.
Hey, come on. You're a married woman now. I want you to be on your best behavior, Cindy. You're committed to me now.
Oh my God. Look, no, I would never do that. I'm a really good girl. I have values, you know. I would never cheat on my husband.
Are you sure about that? You are a very good-looking woman. I wouldn't be surprised if there were guys trying to get into your inbox on an hourly basis.
Okay, I mean, yeah. I can't really help that, can I? I mean, attention is attention. Even if I don't want it, I get it. But you know what? Those days are behind me. I'm not going to do that anymore, especially when I've got someone as amazing as you. I'm never going to risk something like that.
Okay, I'm convinced. But if that's the case, why are you so interested in Bruce? It's a little bit unusual.
Okay, well, the thing is, one of my friends was really interested in him. She's looking for someone to date recently, and she asked me about Bruce. So I wonder, is he single at the moment?
Well, as far as I know, he's available. He's also looking for a girlfriend too.
Is he actually? Wow, he must be looking for someone spectacular. I can imagine a lot of girls approaching him on a regular basis. Well, if that's the case, can you give me his contact information? I can take it from there.
Sure, I mean, let me have a chat with him first, though. Look at you go, man. Marriage, huh? How is it? How was the first day? Are you excited for a lifetime of misery? Oh, come on, Bruce. You told me the same thing yesterday. Try to have an optimistic outlook on my marriage, okay? Yeah. Look, I've already seen this story way too many times, but I'm hoping for the best for you. You're a really good guy, Matthew. I'd hate for something bad to happen, like your wife cheating on you or something. Well, like you said, I'm a really good guy, and I believe that if I'm a good guy, that type of thing is not gonna happen. Anyway, I've got something to talk to you about. Oh yeah? Oh, what's going on? Well, it seems like you were drawing a lot of attention to yourself at the wedding yesterday. I was? Yeah, or at least you drew the attention of someone, and they're very interested in you. One of Cindy's friends seems to really like you. Holy cow, really? One of Cindy's friends? That is crazy, man. Take a look at Cindy. She's an absolute stunner. She would only hang around with stunners herself, right? You would assume so, wouldn't you? So anyway, what do you think? Do you want to meet her? Hell yeah, I want to meet her. If I could meet a decent woman for once in my life, that'd be great. Especially if she's as attractive as Cindy. Hey man, can we have a chat?
Sure, what's going on?
Well, it's about me meeting that friend of Cindy's.
Okay, did things go well?
Yeah, I'm just really confused. In fact, I wasn't expecting something like this to happen at all.
What's going on?
Well, the thing is, I arranged a time and place with Cindy to meet this person. She told me to look my best and everything. She didn't want me to disappoint her friend. I took her advice to heart and wore my best outfit. I'm telling you right now, I looked sharp. The drip was on point.
Yeah, talk yourself up.
So anyway, I get to the location and I'm waiting around for a bit. It finally hits the time and Cindy starts walking up. She wasn't with her friend though.
Okay, so I'm assuming her friend came a little bit later or something?
Actually, no, her friend didn't come at all.
What do you mean?
Well, Cindy said that she just wanted to have a talk with me and do some kind of weird interview process before she actually introduced me. I thought it was super strange. But then what happened after that was even worse.
Wait, what do you mean worse?
Well, look, man, I don't really know how to say this, but your wife was giving me some really questionable behavior.
Oh, I don't like the sound of this. What do you mean by questionable?
Well, I think she has her eyes set on me. When she said there was someone interested in me at that wedding, I'm pretty sure she was talking about herself.
What did you just say?
Yeah, she was extremely flirty, continually complimenting me on things, and then she even tried to invite me back to her hotel.
Oh my god, you piece of crap! You actually slept with my wife? You're meant to be my friend. There are plenty of people out there. Why didn't you go for them?
No, man, no, just listen to me. I didn't do that at all. Think about it, if I did, would I be messaging you like this?
Well, you have a point about that. So, this is actually true, isn't it? She's actually been doing this only a couple of days after we got married?
I'm afraid so, man. What are you gonna do about this?
Well, I'm gonna have to confront her, aren't I? I can't believe this. Why would this happen?
Well, I have to say, man, she's a beautiful woman. I kind of expected it to happen at some point, but then again, I didn't think she would actually go for me. You'd think she'd be a bit smarter than that.
Hey, Cindy, you and I need to have a talk.
Oh my god, we already talked about that, didn't we? I get it. Fine. My cooking sucks. I need to get better. I'll work on it. Jeez, don't put so much on my plate. I just got married, didn't I? I really want to enjoy this while I can.
What do you mean, while you can?
Well, you know, it's a marriage after all. Things turn bad at some point. This is the honeymoon period. It's where we're absolutely obsessed with each other. So let me really take that in.
Oh, really? Is that what you're gonna tell me, Cindy? Are you really gonna say that you and I are obsessed with each other?
Well, yeah, baby, we are. You're my rock. You're my everything. My world revolves around you.
What a bunch of crap. You really expected me to believe all of that, Cindy? You don't think I might know what you've been up to?
What do you mean?
I know what's been going on with you and Bruce. I can't believe that you would be so stupid to actually go after my friend. You didn't think he'd tell me about that.
What do you mean? Nothing's going on between us. I'm so confused. I told you that I was going to introduce him to one of my friends, right?
That's not how it is at all. You wanted to get him all to yourself.
What a bunch of crap. I can't believe I'm putting up with this right now. Are you seriously going to accuse me of this? You don't even have proof that any of this is happening.
Are you serious right now? I've already got his testimony. Do I need anything more than that?
Yeah, you do. He's probably lying. He's just trying to put poison in your head so that he can break up this marriage. Don't you see that? Are you really that blind, Matthew? I honestly thought you were smarter than that.
Enough with this crap. I can't believe that I'm listening to this. What do you have to say about this then? I have a conversation between you and Bruce right here.
Bruce, where are you? It really hurts me when you ignore me like this. I know nothing serious is going on between us, but I'm really attached to you, you know? I feel like you and I are soulmates or something. I feel really bad about what happened the other day. We had such a good time together, and we didn't even get to spend the night together. I tried to plan everything out. I told Matthew that I was going to stay at my friend's house after I introduced you to my friend. It was all going perfectly, but I guess you had other things to do. That's a shame. But I'm sure sometime in the future we'll get a chance to be alone together and really explore each other. I can't believe where my life has ended up. I mean, I was happy being with Matthew. I thought he was going to be the best person for me. But then I laid eyes on you. I had no idea he had that type of person in his company. I spend every night imagining how much better my life would be if I were in your arms instead of his. You know, I told you the other day that him and I have had issues in the bedroom ever since we got married. It's pretty early, isn't it? That stuff never happens this early. The only reason that's happening is because I've been rejecting his advances. It's not because we have issues or anything. Well, there is an issue, actually. I don't truly love him. I truly love you. I want you, Bruce. I want you to message me. Please come ravish me. I'm waiting for your touch. I'm waiting for your lips. I'll always accommodate you, handsome.
So, with that out of the way, I have something that I want to confirm with you.
Oh my God, what is this? Did you actually put us into a group chat? That's the stupidest thing you could do. Why would you do this?
Just shut up, Cindy. I want Bruce to confirm this in front of me. So, Bruce, did Cindy refer to me as an ATM when you guys met me?
Yeah, she did.
Unbelievable. So that's always been your stance in terms of our marriage, huh? You saw all the money I had, and that was the biggest attraction point for you? I can't believe you, Cindy. This is despicable. What do you have to say for yourself?
I mean, come on. Am I meant to just control how I feel? I'm attracted to Bruce. He's the one I want to be with. That's just the way it is. It's how I naturally feel. So, what do you say, Bruce? I know that Matthew is your friend and everything, but do you really want to give up an opportunity like this? I know you're attracted to me. I'm pretty hot, right? You don't come across a girl like me every day.
Actually, as a matter of fact, I do, Cindy. I come across women like you all the time. I may look the way I do and have this cold attitude, but when it comes to marriage and that type of thing, I take it very seriously. And the type of woman that would actually cheat on her husband is the lowest of low. That's someone that I can never respect. So basically, what I'm trying to say right now is that you're worse than trash to me. You are absolutely repulsive.
Oh my God, Bruce! How could you say something like that to me? After I told you everything, you know how much I feel about you. Why would you hurt me this way?
It's just what you need to hear. You need to wake up to yourself at some point. You know what? I'm not really sure what Matthew's gonna do from this point on, but I'm hoping that he does the right thing. He better get rid of you if he knows what's good for him.
Hey, Matthew! Babe, I know how things are lately. I know it's a very stressful situation. We've hit a really big road bump, and we've hit it at the very start of our marriage. We can't try and downplay this, but we have to accept it. Something huge has happened. But you know what? I don't think that really matters. At the end of the day, that road bump was going to come at some point or another. Maybe you were going to be the one that caused it. Maybe it was me. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that these things happen, and we shouldn't take them too seriously. We don't want to make a decision based on emotion. This has only recently happened, and I think it's best if we both think about it. So, what do you say? Are you ready to bear through this one together with me?
Get out of here, Cindy. I know what you're trying to do right now. You're trying to salvage whatever you can from me. We already spoke with our parents yesterday. We're getting this divorce. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Oh my God, but why? You know what situation I'm in, don't you? You know that I quit my job.
I do know that, and I was perfectly happy with you doing something like that if we were married and you cared about me. But that's not the case, is it? The fact of the matter is that you saw an opportunity to take advantage of my money. You were going to live stress-free and continue indulging in your selfish needs. Well, I'm sorry, that is not the type of person that I want to support with my money.
Okay, but what am I going to do now? Are you actually going to make me pay for the wedding fees? You paid for all of that. Why should I be the one to do it?
Because that's what we arranged with your parents. They agree that you're in the wrong here, and that's just the way it's going to be. Now, if you want any hope of being able to pay me back, you better get yourself back into those hospitality positions. Even without you paying me back that money, I can live my life freely. But I don't like being disrespected this way. I demand that money back. Unfortunately for Cindy, she didn't take my advice after that. I highly recommended that she get herself into work. That was the only way that she could truly pay me back. Instead, she tried to go the marriage route. She tried to impress a bunch of rich individuals so that she could take a stab at their fortunes and use that money to pay me back. Unfortunately for her, I'm quite well connected. I know a lot of the wealthy people in the area, and I've already told them her story. The moment they found out her name, they didn't so much as look at her after that. Eventually, she had to settle for a lesser option. She found someone who was very enthusiastic about the stock market and showed off a couple of his successes. The fact of the matter is that the successes he showed were only 5% of his experience on the stock exchange. He's constantly losing money and trying to get it back again. Because Cindy was already married to him, not only did she have to pay me back, but she also had to cover his losses. She's now constantly working 24/7 to do just that. As for me, I've got to be honest, it was quite painful having something like this happen in my life. I was very keen on Cindy, and I thought that she felt the same way about me. But because of this, it shone some light on the situation. I can use my friend Bruce as a test for red flags. If a girl starts to chase after him, then maybe she's not for me. I have filtered out a lot of girls with this method. I know that one day there is going to be a girl who doesn't so much as bat an eye at Bruce. When that day comes, I'm going to marry that woman.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe to see more videos like this in the future.